This video, I had filmed it a while back. Recently, I was missing that hope in my life, that faith. And I went back and looked at this video and it just hit different. Hope it does the same thing for you guys. Enjoy it. So put in that work and always at the front of your head, think about the fact that, there's a better life for me and I'm gonna go and get it. It will come. All I gotta do is continuously put in that work. What up, lads? Wanted to actually hit you guys with some off the mental, off the mind, quick fire sort of videos. Today's video is gonna be about hope. As a young man, in my past, I've always found myself without hope at times, right? And those I feel like are the worst times in my life, because mentally I'm like, where is my life going? What's gonna sort of come from it? And you always think, okay, like there's not much that can, like, is it gonna get better? And I'm here to tell you guys that it is. I think the biggest thing I can do for you guys, especially to my younger self, is provide hope, because hope itself is one of the strongest things that someone can do for a young man. I want to give you guys the hope that our future is good, and on the other side of hard work is an amazing male life. First man, what he says, the other side of male life is the male advantage, right? This is something that you experience at 35. However, for myself, ever since I started watching him, I've been working on myself, self-improvement, all those items. I've started noticing it at 24. It's good. Believe me, it's good. When I went through uni, when I went through high school, I was always like, who's ever gonna really like me? Like, I don't even look good. Whatever I do doesn't go well. All those items, right? And I just felt lost as a young male when I was a kid. That's not the case anymore. I am still lost in one item, I'd say, and that is my purpose. I'm trying to figure out what my purpose is and what I want to do for the rest of my life. I'm currently an engineer. I'm employed, and on paper, I've got everything that you would possibly need to have a good life. But mentally and spiritually, I don't feel as if I'm fulfilled, right? Now, the thing that keeps me going, the only strong one thing that keeps me going is hope. Like, I have hope and faith that, on the other side of, on the flip side of this life that we're living, is that we're going to have a sick life. Like, you can do every possible thing that you wanted to do. You can have that freedom back, that freedom of your time. So I have that hope that, I continuously put in the work. I grind like someone who's never had any of that before. And on the other side of this, I'm gonna notice that, okay, this is the life that I was meant for. This is the life that we will see. It's crazy. And when, my boys come to me and they're like, this is the best life is gonna be, I just think to myself, I'm like, how could you possibly ever think that? I just turned 26, right? And how, is this what we were put on this earth for? How is it that, with the general public, with the average of the people that we live with and we see on a regular basis, this could be the best that it's going to be with them. But think about all the other people that are having amazing lives, right? I'm not talking about social media. I'm talking about social media. What you see on social media is essentially the highlights of people's lives, right? But think about those highlights itself, right? Think about that, and you could have that as a life for you. Look at Hamza, how he's changed his life. At some point, he was like all of us, right? If he can do it, what's the reason as to why you can't? He's not special. He put in the work. He had that hope that, eventually my life will get good. So I'm here to tell you guys, please maintain that hope. And if you are ever at a point when you're feeling like, nothing is going well, you're gonna get hit left and right. Life hits hard, right? Rocky, what did he say? He said, nothing is gonna hit as hard as life. But it's about how you get hit and you get up and keep moving on. So put in that work, and always at the front of your head, think about the fact that, yo, there's a better life for me and I'm gonna go and get it. It will come. All I gotta do is continuously put in that work. Okay? Hope, my boys, very important. Keep it in your head and believe.